Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and I'm here today to talk about some new unobtainable items that you cannot get in Terraria 1.3.4, and there's actually quite a lot of them. So in yesterday's video I spoke about 3 items which I believe to be unobtainable in the current state of the game, and these included the Tome of Infinite Wisdom, the Huntress's Buckle, and a green bow which I'd never seen before. So if we take a look in this chest, you'll see that I actually do have the Tome of Infinite Wisdom and the Huntress's Buckle, and that's because they are obtainable in the game. However, they're a little bit broken. You see, these 2 items only drop from ogres during the Dungeon Defenders 2 event. Now, when you're doing the event that I did, which is the highest tier on expert mode, you do get ogres in your actual game. However, they will not drop these items no matter how many times you face them. What you have to do is you have to face the event before you've defeated Golem, but after the mechanical bosses, and that's when the ogres, for some reason, will drop these all the time. It's such a frequent drop for them. So I think that's something they need to fix. It's because of the tiered system with the new events, but both of these items are obtainable, but not obtainable if you're doing it at the end of the game, which means that you're kind of screwed if you've already defeated Golem. Anyway, that aside, so I did actually stumble across a bunch of unobtainable items in the game while looking through the item codes and trying to use an inventory editor. So if we take a look at this, this is a web-based inventory editor, and as you can see, I've lined up all of the items which I believe to be unobtainable, or testing a few, and it's actually quite interesting. So I got my hands on a green goblin mask, that's currently unobtainable, and as you can see, it has no description. There's a elven mask, there's a Dark Mage treasure bag, an Ogre treasure bag. This was just a test, but this is the Dungeon Defenders 2 music box. There is a long arrow, there's a stack of wood or maybe a stack of dynamite, and that green bow from yesterday, and also something called the ale thrower. Now, you'd probably be surprised what actually ended up in-game. So, as you can see in that clip when I was looking through it, there wasn't any names or descriptions for a bunch of the items. However, when I actually stepped into game, a bunch of them actually vanished. Now what's interesting is that the mask vanished, the treasure bags vanished, the arrow vanished, the dynamite vanished, but 2 items remained, and that was the green bow and the ale thrower. So the ale thrower, I thought maybe that's a, maybe that's a drop from the tavern keeper. However, I've been looking around and nobody seems to have gotten this drop from the tavern keeper, but you can buy ale and you can use it and it has a description. However, the other item that I actually got was the green bow. Now, the interesting thing about this green bow is that it will appear in your inventory. However, it won't have a name and it won't have a description, and you cannot use it no matter what arrows you have. Really interesting stuff. So they actually cut a lot of content from this update. I mean, these are all minor things. I mean, some masks, some treasure bags. The treasure bags make a lot of sense, but I wonder where the dynamite fit into it, and I wonder where the arrow and the and the bow fit into it. Really interesting stuff. Anyway, guys, that's been about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. It's been frustrating me a ton because I spent 4 hours grinding for these items yesterday and not getting them. But anyway, have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.